Today we will discuss motion. Before discussing or defining the term motion, we will try to explain some concepts, some words. The first is frame of reference. Frame of reference. As the term reference indicates that whatever activities you are having, you are referring to some point. So, the location, it may be a location, it may be just like in this graph coordinate system. If suppose we take the example of your particular area where you are living. So if you are living in Delhi or Kanpur or Mumbai, then India may be considered as the frame of reference and Mumbai will be your location, that will be the reference point. Reference point. Because your activities will start from this point. They will be always referred from this point. So in the frame of reference, India, if you are living in Mumbai, so Mumbai will be the reference point and India will be the frame of reference. Now if you are living in Delhi and in particular area, that is the Rohini, then that time the Rohini will be the frame of reference. They are relative terms. And your house, a particular number in certain block, that will be the reference point. Because now your activities will be referred from your house. So, frame of reference is the location, you can say, or a system, it may be a coordinate system also, where you are being referred, your activities are being referred. And where will be the reference point? To which point it can be referred this way, this way, this way. So it will be hodgepodge. So you need a certain set of points so that you can refer your activities. This will be cleared with another example. Suppose, and this reference point will be called origin. As in case of coordinate geometry, you had studied that this is our x-axis and this is y-axis. So you just locate your positions or the points with respect to the point of the cross intersection of the x and y-axis, that is called the origin. So this is our reference point in this graph and we call this as origin. That means reference point may also be called as origin, from where your activities are being to be referred. So suppose it will be very clear with the another example. Suppose this is your house, that means it is your origin, and somewhere here at A, this is the house of your friend on the way to school. This is the B point, it is the school, and it is your friend's house. It is 500 meters away, and the school is 1200 meters away. That is 1.2 kilometers away from your house. So when you are at home, your position, now the next term is position. This position will be always referred from the origin, that means the reference point in the frame of reference. So that position initially you are at home, so your position is 0 meter. Now when you start moving and your friend is waiting for you, when you reach to him, that means at the location of your friend's house, then your position is 500 meter. Initially, when you are at home, the location or the position of your friend was still 500 meter. Suppose at 7 o'clock you start moving from your house. So at 7 o'clock your position was 0. Your friend's position was 500 meter. And if 7:15 a.m. you reach to your friend, then that time your position as well as your friend's position meter. After that, at 8 o'clock, suppose you both reach to school, then that time the position of you both is 1200 meter. Although your friend has only moved 700 meter, mind it, because the reference point is your house, not his house. That's why the positions of both you and your friend are same. But if the reference point is changed, suppose we take the reference point of the house of your friend, then at 8 a.m. the position of you both is 700 meter, and at 7:15 the position of you and your friend was 0, and at 7 o'clock the position of your friend was 0, but your position was minus 500 meter because you are 500 meter behind. So when you change the reference point, the things are going to be changed. Let us take further one example. There is some competition in the school, and it is inter-zonal or it may be inter-schools, and you are participating in that, and there is another venue, maybe some another school, somewhere here, anywhere maybe, which is again 1 kilometer away from the school. So now the frame of reference becomes the school, because these kind of activities are always referred from the school. Wherever you will go anywhere, then your positions will be referred from the school. You have moved from the school. Now your origin is school. Now that time, if suppose you were at 10 a.m. you are going to participate in this event, that the venue, maybe school, maybe any other auditorium, whatever it is. So that time your position will be 1 kilometer. However, it may be more than 1.5 kilometer. It may be, if suppose it comes somewhere here, then it may be less than 1 kilometer. So if the change the reference point from your house, from school to your house or your friend's house, then the position may change. So it is very clear that when we change the origin or the reference point in a frame of reference, then the positions are going to be changed. So the position is depending on the time, the instant you are where, and the reference point, the origin where from your position is being referred. So position is depending on time. देखिए, at 0 time your position was something else. At 7 o'clock it was something 0. At 7:15 it was 500. At 8 a.m. it was this. So it is depending on time. So your location at a particular instant is the position. Now we will take another example. In case of, we just, this is the two dimension x and y. If it is only one dimension, एक सीधी सड़क है only from your house to somebody else or some school or whatever it is or market. So it is the origin. In 5 minutes, you are moving 20 meters. Suppose you are walking and in 5 minutes you are at A in 20 meter. Then another 5 you may be, or in another 4 seconds it may be 40 meter B. Then C it may be 50 meter. You may slow down. And now it is finally at D, you are at 70 meter. So that means these are the positions at different time with respect to the origin. So at 5 minutes, your position was, if I denote position as x, so x 5 minute was 20 meter. Whereas this was 5 minutes, this was 4 further than 9 minutes, this was 5 minutes further, then it is 14 minutes. If it is 3 minutes further, so it is 17 minutes. So that means position at 9 minutes will be not 20, it's 40. Similarly, position at 14 minutes, it will be 50 meter, and position at 17 will be 70 meter. Now, after defining these positions very well, you can be, or you will be able to find how much distance you have traveled in certain interval.